It appears that Pumpkin Eford's fired employees are now exposing her lies, but what exactly are they saying about the mother of four? Mama June Shannon's daughter has been accused of shady business dealings in the past. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. Now they are coming back to haunt her from the people behind the scenes. Keep reading for more on what they had to say. Pumpkin Eford's fired employees set the record straight. When Pumpkin Eford and her sister, Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson started their own business, there were a lot of red flags. Fans and followers called them out for reselling inexpensive merchandise at inflated prices. People did not want to pay double or triple for items that were not unique, plus they were selling dupes as brand names. More so, Pumpkin and Alana were not offering any discounts for said dupes. That was another big problem that the girls faced, as they were constantly under fire for lying to their consumers. They also allegedly failed to offer refunds or exchanges, and their customer service was slacking. Pumpkin tried desperately to get on the vendor circuit with their business, the Sisters' Closet. Unfortunately, they were declined as their items were deemed unoriginal. Pumpkin soon bought a warehouse and started her own vendor events, but still was getting slammed and bashed. Now, her former employees are speaking up about her lies, but what were they? LB is spilling all of the tea, and first off, Pumpkin has returned after the holidays. She explained things would be different moving forward, and she would no longer be operating from her warehouse. More so, Pumpkin Eford would be a solo act as her employees betrayed her, starting their own boutique. That was when ex-employee, Tang, spoke up and shared they had been fired, but had no idea until they read Pumpkin's social media post about working solo. Paisley, Taylor, and Tang all joined Elle to speak out about their experience. What they had to say next was not all that surprising for those who have followed the family. Pumpkin finally exposed. Paisley, who grew up with Pumpkin Eford, was very candid about what went on with live sales. These happened a lot, and immediately, Pumpkin would get the cash from viewers. She should have used it to purchase the merch, but instead, she would blow it. The biggest incident was during the holidays, when many people alleged they did not get their orders. They saw a shipping number but never got the items, so Pumpkin put the blame on the girls. Pumpkin would post that the girls were hard at work in the warehouse when they were at home doing nothing. Now, Pumpkin has accused her former employees of stealing money when that does not appear to be true. She used money from the holiday sales to go to Colorado. When Pumpkin was in hot water, she would allegedly tell the girls they had to work harder to make up for it. Tang did note that it was not always this bad, but slowly but surely, it went down a bad road. They saw she was in a deep hole due to her spending problem and could not come back. Are you shocked that Pumpkin made all of these mistakes but is placing the blame on her ex-employees? More so, should her business be completely shut down? The family's reality TV journey. Mama June Shannon, the matriarch of the family, and her daughter Lauren Pumpkin Eford rose to fame on the reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo before securing their own spin-off series, Mama June, From Not to Hot. Their journey in the public eye has been full of dramatic highs and lows, with viewers witnessing personal struggles, weight loss transformations, and family upheavals. A behind-the-scenes look. Reality TV often doesn't show the full picture. The world of Mama June and Pumpkin seems filled with glamour, but employees working closely with the family have begun to speak out, accusing them of deception, mistreatment, and broken promises. The following is an exploration of these claims and how the family dynamics have shifted as a result. Honey Boo Boo and the Shannon family's TV debut. The Shannon family gained public attention through the TLC show Toddlers and Tiaras, but it was Here Comes Honey Boo Boo that turned them into household names. The show, which focused on the eccentric family, especially young Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, captured hearts and skyrocketed their fame. After the cancellation of Honey Boo Boo, the family struggled to find consistent work. Mama June, From Not to Hot gave Mama June another chance to share her life story, focusing on her weight loss journey, personal struggles, and relationships. After the cancellation of Honey Boo Boo, the family struggled to find consistent work. Mama June, from not to hot, gave Mama June another chance to share her life story, focusing on her weight loss journey, personal struggles, and relationships, becoming a key figure. As Mama June's personal life became more tumultuous, Pumpkin, her daughter, began taking a more prominent role in the family's media representation. In the later seasons of the show, Pumpkin became an essential part of the story, showing her own family life, motherhood, and attempts to care for her younger sister, Alana. The employees speak out. Former staff members who worked with Mama June and Pumpkin have made serious claims about their treatment. These allegations range from broken contracts and unfulfilled promises to claims of manipulation, dishonesty, and financial exploitation. Claims of poor treatment. Several employees have revealed that they were expected to work long hours with little regard for their personal well-being. Others spoke about how the family allegedly used their public personas to deceive workers, making promises of compensation that were never fulfilled. Financial exploitation. One of the most common allegations involves unpaid wages or delayed payments. Employees who worked as assistants, publicists, or even on-set production crews claim that they were left in the dark about how they would be compensated for their work. In some cases, they say Mama June and Pumpkin manipulated them into staying on longer than planned with empty promises. Pumpkin's role in the allegations. Rising tensions with Pumpkin. While Mama June's public struggles with addiction and legal issues are well documented, Pumpkin's rise to fame has also been accompanied by increasing reports of tension between her and her employees. Some fired workers have spoken out, saying Pumpkin played a major role in carrying out these alleged dishonest actions, casting doubt on her motherly persona. Pumpkin's defense and public denial. In response to these allegations, Pumpkin has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing. She claims that any problems that arose were misunderstandings or out of her control, asserting that her primary concern is providing for her children and maintaining the family business. The media's role in the drama. Reality TV's impact on real life. It's often said that reality TV is not entirely real. While Mama June, from not to hot, painted a particular narrative of the Shannon family, it's clear that the production side of the show, and the way it was edited, may not have fully captured the tensions and complexities of their lives behind the scenes. Former employees have suggested that the show's portrayal of Mama June and Pumpkin may not be accurate, further fueling distrust. Exposing the reality. With the rise of social media, more and more individuals who are involved in the family's operations have taken to platforms like Instagram and YouTube to share their side of the story. These employees assert that they were manipulated into believing they were part of a greater family, and, in some cases, even suggested that the Shannons' public personas were simply a cover for personal gain. Family tensions and legal implications. Internal family struggles. As the public scrutiny increased, Mama June's relationship with her daughters became strained. Pumpkin has reportedly tried to shield her younger siblings from the fallout, but the stress from the negative press has also affected her marriage and personal life. Legal battles ahead. There's speculation that legal action could follow the accusations from employees. Claims of financial exploitation, broken contracts, and emotional mistreatment could lead to lawsuits, which may intensify the drama already surrounding the family. These legal issues could have long-lasting effects on their public image. The fallout. Impact on Mama June's reputation. Mama June's public reputation has already suffered significantly from her past issues with addiction and her strained relationship with her daughters. The additional accusations from employees may further tarnish her image. Some fans are even questioning whether the family will be able to recover from the damage. Pumpkin's struggle to maintain control. Pumpkin, now a mother herself, seems to be working hard to stay afloat amidst the drama. Her attempts to build a stable home for her children may be complicated by the negative press and the strain caused by the allegations. In interviews, she often emphasizes her commitment to her children and husband, but it remains to be seen how long that can hold up under public scrutiny. The bigger picture. Reality TV as a double-edged sword. The rise and fall of reality TV families like the Shannons often expose the fragility of fame. What begins as a platform for personal expression often turns into a battle for control and financial success, which can lead to moral compromises and unethical behavior. The Shannons are no exception to this harsh reality. The price of fame. For Mama June and Pumpkin, the cost of fame may be higher than expected. The toll it has taken on their personal relationships, both within the family and with those they've employed, may be the true price of stardom in the world of reality television. What's next for the Shannon family? As Mama June and Pumpkin navigate the aftermath of these accusations, their future in the public eye remains uncertain. While they have managed to keep the reality series going despite personal issues, the ongoing fallout from these employee allegations could have long-term consequences on both their professional and personal lives. Whether they can rebuild their public image and mending their fractured family dynamics will be a story worth following for years to come. Mama June Shannon also faced backlash about Alana's money from husband Justin Stroud, who told cameras, "I know my wife is blind, but does she really think that I'm blind too and don't see what's going on?" Mama June Shannon was back in the hot seat during this week's episode of Mama June, Family Crisis. As the family began to return to normalcy on the July 12 episode, after the death of Anna Chickadee Cardwell, Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, was hoping to revisit the $35,000 June still owed her. While preparing for the upcoming school year, Alana called sister Lauren Pumpkin Iffard to sort out how she was going to pay for it. "I don't really have the money for the rent and school in the fall," Alana told her older sister. "Is it too soon to bring it up to Mama?" Mama June cries about Chickadee's cancer diagnosis in new Family Crisis trailer. "When Anna was sick, we all agreed as a family that all the drama that we had going on, that we were going to push all of that to the side," Pumpkin explained in a confessional. "But now that Anna has passed, it's time for Alana to ask for the money back." June, who had custody of Anna's daughter Caitlin after her death, was served with papers from the child's father, Michael, for custody earlier in the episode. Pumpkin said that her mom continuing to withhold the money from Alana would not help her case in court. "Honestly, if Mama doesn't give her the money back, it's gonna be stupid, because you've already lost one kid, why lose another?" Pumpkin questioned. Pumpkin quickly jumped to Alana's defense, telling her it's been plenty of time, and she has a right to ask for your money back, especially since it was for something important. Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, threatens to take Mama June to court for stealing her earnings. You don't give. The girls agreed that June has to face reality and reopen the discussion about the funds, but they were unsure when to bring it back up since Alana was in Colorado finishing the year in college. "You know she's got the money. Be for real," Alana said. "Well, that's where she's still a piece of, so we'll see," Pumpkin responded. Meanwhile, over at June's house, she was dealing with contention in her marriage. Her husband Justin Stroud had been encouraging her to return the money to Alana, but instead, June bought a new dishwasher and was planning a girls' trip to Panama City. "I know my wife is blind, but does she really think that I'm blind too and don't see what's going on?" Justin told the cameras after catching June hiding her phone from him while she paid for an expensive errand. "I don't want to think that she's being shady, but who the hell knows anymore?" Anna Cardwell's death rocks the family, and Mama June's secret vow renewal turns volatile in Family Crisis teaser. Exclusive when June called Pumpkin and sister Jessica Shannon to tell them they would be going on vacation that weekend, which Pumpkin initially suggested they use to spread Anna's ashes. Her daughters were shocked that she would continue spending money without resolving the financial issues first. "Mama these days is just so out of touch with reality. It's insane," Pumpkin said. "She wants to fund this entire Florida trip to go down and spread Anna's ashes, which I'm okay with, but it's like, you must think that we forgot that you still owe Alana money." While she thought the trip was not the best idea, Pumpkin said she had hoped that it would give Alana the opportunity to confront June about the money. "Mama needs to get her head out of her ass and give her her money," Jessica added. The Shannon family, once thrust into the spotlight with the reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, has faced many ups and downs over the years. Most recently, the family's internal conflicts have taken center stage again, particularly between Lauren "Pumpkin" Ifford, her mother June Shannon, known as Mama June, and her younger sister, Alana "Honey Boo Boo" Thompson. A financial dispute has boiled over, with Pumpkin making serious claims about the future of her relationship with Mama June, warning that the matriarch could lose yet another child if she doesn't repay the debt she owes to Alana. This situation, layered with financial, legal, and emotional complexity, has captivated the attention of the public once more. The Shannon family first gained national attention with Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, a reality series that showcased the eccentric lives of the Georgia-based family. Alana, known for her pageant performances and sassy personality, became a fan favorite, and the show quickly gained popularity. However, as the fame of the family grew, so did the turmoil within it. Mama June, who had previously gained fame as a mother with a quirky personality, began to struggle with addiction, which severely affected her relationships with her children. Over time, June's personal issues, including her relationship with convicted sex offender Gino Doak, further contributed to her estrangement from her daughters. While June's struggles with addiction and her volatile relationship with Gino played a large part in the family's disintegration, the financial issues began to surface soon after the reality TV series ended. June's inability to manage her finances, paired with her reliance on substances, created a rift between her and her children. Lauren "Pumpkin" Ifford, her eldest daughter, has emerged as the most stable and responsible family member. Not only did Pumpkin assume a caretaker role for Alana, but she also became the legal guardian of her sister, ensuring that Alana's well-being came before all else. At the heart of the latest drama is a significant financial debt that Mama June owes to Pumpkin. According to statements made by Pumpkin, Mama June had promised to pay her back a loan that was taken to cover living expenses for Alana, who Pumpkin has been raising for the past several years. Pumpkin claims that despite the promises, June has yet to repay the loan, and the situation has reached a breaking point. Pumpkin has gone as far as to say that if June doesn't fulfill her financial obligations, she will sever her relationship with her mother, potentially losing another child. This statement speaks to the depth of the emotional and financial strain that has been placed on the family, as well as the frustration Pumpkin feels toward her mother. It also highlights the role that finances, or the lack thereof, play in family relationships, particularly when trust has already been broken. Alana, who has lived with Pumpkin for a large portion of her childhood, has also been impacted by this situation. As a teenager, Alana has had to navigate the complexities of growing up in the public eye, without the stable presence of her mother. The stress of seeing her mother's financial irresponsibility and the public fallout from it has undoubtedly affected her as well. Pumpkin's warning: lose another child. Lauren "Pumpkin" Ifford did not mince words when discussing the potential consequences of Mama June's failure to repay the debt. In a statement, she made it clear that the repayment was not just a financial issue, but a matter of respect and responsibility. She warned that if June didn't make things right, the emotional fallout would result in Mama June losing another child, Alana. This statement, loaded with emotional weight, reflects the strained state of the mother-daughter relationship. For Pumpkin, who has had to step into the parental role for her younger sister, the lack of financial and emotional support from her mother has been a bitter pill to swallow. Pumpkin's own family is growing, with a husband and children, which only adds to her stress as she tries to balance raising Alana and caring for her own family while dealing with Mama June's refusal to take responsibility. For Alana, who is now in her teenage years, the implications of this situation are just as significant. Although she is no longer a child star, Alana still faces the challenges of growing up in a world that is deeply affected by public perception. The constant media attention on her family, along with the pressures of being raised without the presence of her mother, have undoubtedly affected her mental health and overall well-being. Mama June's response. In response to Pumpkin's claims, Mama June has made public statements asserting that she is working on repaying the money she owes. However, Mama June's history of making promises and not following through has led many to question the sincerity of her words. Her statements have done little to quell the frustration and anger felt by her daughters, particularly Pumpkin, who feels that her mother is simply offering empty words. June's history with addiction and her controversial relationship with Gino Doak have not helped her case. Many fans have expressed sympathy for Mama June's struggles, but others feel that she has continuously let her children down. June's failure to live up to her promises has led to a growing divide between her and her daughters, and it seems that Mama June may be on the verge of losing the already tenuous relationship she has with them.